When simplifying surds, you need to know your square numbers. The reason we simplify surds, or simplify anything in maths, is to make it easier to use, understand, and apply to real-life problems. Here are a couple of examples. For the square root of 40, I need to find a square number that goes into the surd. I need to find a factor of 40 that is also a square number. Always try to find the largest number so that you don't have to simplify multiple times. I can see that 4 is a factor of 40. So I'm going to put my square number first, and I can split up the surd as 4 and 10. When two things are next to each other, it actually means times, and when multiplying surds together, this would equal the square root of 40. Now, the good thing about this is I can simplify this because I know what the square root of 4 is. I know the square root of 4 is 2, and then I keep my root 10. I'm not able to simplify root 10, so I have simplified as much as possible. For the square root of 200, I know that 100 goes into this. 100 times 2. I can then simplify the 100, the square root of 100, because I know that is 10 root 2. Notice how it's important to write them in the correct place, as these two answers are very different, and you've got to make sure you don't misunderstand your answers. Now, it's time for you to have a go. Pause the video on the questions and have a go at simplifying. Then press play and reflect on your learning. If you are unsure, you can work through the first one with me. Okay, so for the first one, I know that 4 is a factor of 8. So I can write this as root 4 and root 2. I then simplify my root 4 and I get 2 root 2. For the next one, I know that 9 goes into this. I can simplify the square root of 9 because I know this is 3 root 2. For the next one, I could say 4 square root 4 square root 5. I'm going to simplify my root 4. I know that is 2 root 5. Now I've got square root of 98. You can try a few different numbers, but this is going to be square root 49 times 2. I can simplify my square root 49 to then be 7 root 2. And for my last one, although it's a big number, I can see that the square root of 144 and the square root of 2 would work. The square root of 144 is going to give me 12 root 2.